Oh, what's up, guys? Playing some Mega Man today. Just wanted to play a different game than the last few times. Hunter mode. Why is that on? Don't... No, put that off. This is a game from my childhood. I love playing it. For the first part of the game, I knew pretty well, like I won't have any real problems. But once we get towards the end, the final boss has a tendency to do some damage to me. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. You always want to try to change out the buttons here because they like to put the dash button on B, and trying to hit the B button while also holding the X button and hitting the A button just does not do great. It's not impossible, it's just not great. Let's do it. I used to play this game so much as a kid. Yeah, I've played it a few times since then. For this collection, I've actually gotten all achievements in it, so... This boss is not about a health bar, well, not boss, but this little mini-boss or whatever you want to call it. It's not about a health bar, it's not about trying to deplete a health meter. It's just about shooting it until it gets to a certain point forward. They always blow up at that point. I actually know where a lot of these guys spawn at. That's how often I have played this game. Yeah, I'll take that. Just gonna chill for a moment. Ship shows up and starts dropping in a bunch of guys. And now it drops in Vile. Alright, go ahead and do what you're gonna do, Vile. You notice he has no health meter. Yep, there's literally no beating this boss. I can shoot him as much as I want, it does nothing. You just gotta wait for him to capture you. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Get him. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Yeah. For anyone not familiar with this game, you can see on the sides of the screen are some characters. There's X and Zero on the left, and then there's Sigma on the right. He is the boss that we're trying to get after. There are a lot of ways you can start this game. The easiest way to start this game is Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin is very easy. This jump's a little bit of a pain sometimes. You basically have to hit right on that last pixel, or else you don't get there. There we go. But it's fine, because we got a capsule. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Here's where I get the dash. Wasn't using it because I didn't have it before. That bird won't do anything unless it sees you, and then it'll throw that razor disc at you. I'm gonna have to switch the button, honestly. RB was not the correct one to put it on. I should have put it on LB. Oh, they finally got me. I knew it had to happen eventually, but it was nice that while that I had gone without getting hit at all. Yeah, I think I should switch the dash to LB. Got too much going on with my right hand. I need to... This one is so easy. Bye. You get shotgun ice. Go ahead, hit that save. And let's see. Restart. I'm gonna switch up that button and see if it feels better, because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right on the right bumper to me. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. I keep trying to hit the B button to exit the menu. Alright, now we're here. So, there is a pattern you can go in with boss and weaknesses, and the next one I could fight with that is Spark Mandrill. I'm not fighting him yet. We're going for Storm Eagle. Song for this stage. This stage is just awesome. I love it. Yeah, that's better. Health increase. There's actually a few upgrades in this stage. I'm about to get another one. Sub-tank. Sub-tanks are awesome. Okay, I was worried I might have been too high up and it would have respawned. Ooh, I missed. I almost plunged right in the pit there. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. That's right, we're about to break rocks with our head. trauma? What are you talking about? Med arm. I don't know what goes on with this collection, but there are moments where the frames just drop. Now, the goal here is they want you to go in that door right there, but if you were injured or something, you can come back here, drop off, and there's some life right there you can grab. You can also technically enter in here from there. You just have to jump from that onto the platform. You don't have to actually go through the door like I did at all. I do not like fighting this guy without the dash. Freaking dash makes this so much better because he is capable of just knocking you off the ledge. And that's just instant death. Mess that up. Now, I know this game pretty well. I do not know the next game very well at all. Like, the next several games after this. Most of my Mega Man X gameplay has been in just Mega Man X, not X2 through, what is it, 8, I believe. Storm Tornado. Now, depending on what bosses you face, you can actually alter stages. So, by fighting Storm Eagle first, and then coming to Spark Mandrill, this stage has been altered. This is a power plant. And that power plant is altered because if you pay attention to those parts you see around us, those are parts of Storm Eagle's ship. His ship crashed here in this power plant, and so a lot of the power is not functioning like it's supposed to anymore here. See, the lights just cut out. Right here. Yep. I won't having any of that. That either. This boss isn't, well, mini-boss is actually changed also because I crashed the place. If I hadn't, then that first attack he did that looked like it did nothing, it's because it did. He was trying to absorb electricity to get lightning and all that. But he has no electricity to absorb. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, there's no electricity for him to absorb, so he couldn't send lightning down on me. If I hadn't done Storm Eagle first, he would have actually been harder than he was right then. Right here is another upgrade. There's power that they expect you to get at some point in the game that you would come back, use that power, and that would probably be the easier way to do this. But no, we're not doing that. We're just going to do it that way. Yeah, right now I need the health for my actual health meter, but as I gain more of those health increases when I have full health, it gets stored in the sub-tank, and I can use that to heal myself later. Now, an easy way to deal with these turtles is actually this. You can deal with them pretty quick with that. Dang, too early. Those guys only show up while the lights are off, so the moment the lights are back on, you know you're safe from them. Don't worry, guys. I know it's only November, but look, we've already got the Christmas tree up. Why I hung it from the ceiling? Don't ask. I felt like it. Yep, tell me some more. Oops, I messed that up. If you don't mess up the timing like I did, you can literally just never move from that spot. Have no problem. I have had fights with Spark Mandrill where exactly that happened. I just did not move at all. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Flame Mana, because there's an upgrade here I want. And this is another stage that gets altered, and it was altered when I beat Chill Penguin. This stage is filled with a lot of magma, but when you defeat Chill Penguin, the place gets cooled down heavily. So all this will be magma down here, but I can just walk all this. No need to bother. Oops. Alright, now I just need to not mess this up. There we go. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. Getting a gun upgrade. So, this is actually on a track right now, like it's on wheels or whatever you want to call it. Whenever you get these moments just out of the capsule, the game demonstrates it to you. So I actually have no control of that. Like, I don't even hold the controller during that moment. These guys laugh at you if they hit you. See? That one's laughing down there. And now he's laughing up there. Hey, hey, hey. Like I said, there are some moments that I'm just gonna mess up. Like, I'll be fine for most of it, but not all. Mocking me! For these first bosses, I would be highly surprised if I'm really messing up if I have to use a sub-tank on any of them except for maybe Launch Octopus. That guy was always been a weakness for me. This never really learned his pattern, and I kind of just end up in a in-your-face fist fight with him. Even though I'm using guns. Oh, big boy. Come at me. Oops. Okay. To give you an idea of his patterns, what he does, there's the obvious jump. He'll throw oil like that from his trunk. He has a buster on his arm that he can shoot fire from, and he can set the oil on fire for extra effect. That little roar he does changes the direction of the conveyor belt. And if I had beaten a different boss before coming to fight him, I would have had a power that could have cut his trunk off, and then he would have lost the ability to use the oil. Right. With that power, I'm going to return to Chill Penguin's stage to get an upgrade real quick. Oops. That's way too early. And now he's laughing at me. Quit mocking me! Yeah. I'm kind of going haphazard right now. I don't care. I'm just trying to get there. Because we're exiting the stage as soon as I have it. So, I don't know, should I get all capsules in the game or not? Because there's 5 capsules total, but only 4 are really standard. One of them's kind of extra and it's just meant for fun. I'll decide when I get there. You're taking it seriously and you're actually playing the stage. I do pretty decent. When I'm not taking it seriously, and I'm just going haphazard, I get hit with a lot of stupid things. Not that one. Place it. think it's this one. No. Oh, it was the other. Wow. I was thinking there was 3 of those for some reason. Why did I not remember it was only 2? Yeah, health upgrade. Huh, I have a full sub tank and about half of another. So I have no reason to return to Chill Penguin, Flame Mammoth, or Storm Eagle. I do need to return to Spark Mandrill, but that's later. So next step, Armored Armadillo. So all of these guys that I'm currently fighting actually used to be allies to X and Zero. The gist of the story of this game is, for the original Mega Man, he was created by Dr. Light, and then there was Dr. Wily who created Base and also took Proto Man and all them. And what happened is, when Wily created Base, he accidentally created a new element or something like that that made Base really strong. But Base was just a prototype. He was he was what led up to the creation of Zero. Zero was in fact created by Dr. Wily, the evil one. Now, Mega Man and Mega Man X are not the same. That was a thing that we thought early on that they were, that Mega Man was just upgraded or something to Mega Man X, but no, they're actually completely different. And what happened is, Dr. Light created Mega Man X, but X was given the ability to think, feel, and choose just like a human. Whereas all previous robots, including the original Mega Man, had a control in them that made it so they could not harm humans unless Wily got in the way and, made it so they were able to. But what generally comes out of that is, because he was able to think and act, he was able to do basically anything he wanted. Dr. Light didn't feel it was... Dang it, didn't mean to do that. Come on. I'll get there eventually. Dr. Light didn't think the world was ready for a Reploid like X to exist. So he put X in a capsule and put him to sleep and hid him away. And it's sometime later that a new scientist, Dr. Kane, I believe it was, showed up and he found X. And using X's diagrams and everything that he found, he created these new Reploids that everyone sees. They replicate humans, but they're robots. Much of that time, no more armor for you. His pattern is very, very predictable because it's always the same. He always hits the bottom corner first and then the top corner second, so... I stopped. Getting back to the story, though. Zero, created by Dr. Wily, Wily's programming somehow created a virus and Zero became uncontrollable. He literally was just destruction incarnate. So Wily was forced to seal Zero away. Dr. Kane started creating a bunch of Reploids, including Sigma, and a lot of them. I don't know how many of them specifically he made, but Sigma was created by Kane. And Sigma was actually initially a good guy. He actually fought to protect people. But then they found Dr. Wily's lab, and they found Zero. And they got into a fight. And during that fight, the virus left Zero and transferred itself into Sigma. And that caused Sigma to go berserk, basically. He became evil. And then Sigma started mass-producing that virus and infecting all the other Reploids around him that he could get to. Until eventually, basically, all of your allies were all evil. Enough. Right, there we go. We're away from them. There we go. Yeah. All of the problems that are happening now are basically because of Dr. Wily all over again, even though he's no longer around. This man is trying to insta-kill me through spikes. This is my destination. Come on. Ugh, brain drop. There you are. Released at the wrong time. Oh man. I had to remember where the safety was. There he is. To go down. Now, I will say, like, regardless of however I do against these bosses, my weakness is the final boss. Like, Sigma will do a lot of damage to me and very possibly kill me. Because I don't know, I used to be decent at fighting him, but I have lost that over the years. I don't play enough to keep that. That attack can suck because he's able to drain your health from you. Like I said, basically just in your face fist fight at this point. I have never taken the time to learn his fight style. It's just a straight in-your-face fight. Just let's do it. Having torpedo. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to skip through that. Have it kicked in there. Boom, Arcwanger. Bum, bum, bum. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. I do love a lot of the music from this game. This next section is easier if you have another ability, but I don't have that ability yet. Well, that was something. There we go. Eat a dick. You can't touch me. Brain drop again. So, I'm going to go ahead and break the shield here on this guy. And I'm going to get that power up over there. Rid of you first. Oops. That was meant to be a dash jump right there. For some reason, he's not jumping. Alright, let's try not dash, and let's just do the jump. And that time, my timing was just off. I'm really not doing well right now on this one. There we go. It took a couple tries, but I got there. A few tries. Yeah. This guy, this power just really screws this guy over. You can get a couple hits in, but what's it matter if I'm just able to just press the button and almost guarantee to hit? So this is the power that I was talking about earlier for Flame Mammoth. Boomer Quanger's Boomerang. That thing can cut Flame Mammoth's trunk off. It can also cut off and launch Octopus's arms. Boomerang Cutter. Yep, we're winning so far. I gotta be right here. Alright, we're done here. I have all sub-tanks that I can get. So this stage is affected by beating Launch Octopus, because Sting Chameleon's forest will get somewhat flooded. This water right here would not have been there before, and there's going to be an instance where that's helpful to me. Right here. Water makes it possible to make that jump. Without it, not a chance. Now we're gonna have a little bit of a fight here. Can never get over the fact that his torso just looks like it has two eyes and a goofy grin with a weird hat on top. I just cannot get past that. Sir, this is a no smoking zone. Sir, you're smoking even more. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop smoking. Thank you. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. That's right, taking less damage. Let me check something real quick. Because I'm considering going after the last capsule, I just gotta remember how many I need. Oh, what did he text? I'll look at that soon. Okay, I was thinking it was probably around 5. That sounds like it might be right. This area has also changed because besides these guys that look like rocks dropping from the ceiling, actual rocks could drop from the ceiling. But as you can see, that's not happening. I am getting a lot of frame drops though, so some drops are happening regardless. How many do I... Enough. I'll still probably get at least 1 or 2 more before I attempt. Oops, did not mean to get out of that. I don't remember what game it was, but one of these Mega Man X games really put a lot of emphasis on these ride armors. I've been around 3 or 4, so I don't remember. Maybe it's the next game for all I know. 3 full sub-tanks. Nice. So, here comes Sting Chameleon. The reason I keep having issues with changing powers is one of the buttons to cycle through the powers is the right bumper, so I can't help but want to press the left button for the other, but I change that to the dash. Jeez, you are getting some pinpoint accuracy with some of those. Actually has more abilities than what he showed, but whatever. Sorry, I did it again. It's habit. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Not yet. So, if you ever want to fill up sub-tanks, this is the place to do it. Get up here, hit this thing, jump off immediately, and then you just sit here fighting bats. Because they respawn very fast, they go down with a single hit. And then there's this big one right here that drops a lot of lives. Very commonly. boss that I fight is actually one of the ones is one of my worst. Like, I do not do well against that one. I struggle to keep up with the patterns. That should be all of them. Yep. No sound. We got it. But filling sub-tanks, like I did it because we were here, but it's not the reason I came here. No dash. Dang it. Tag on it. Tag on it. There was so much blunder to that. Right, let me. Where's my car? I do not care about this one this time. I got what I needed already. Once he goes through and does it, you literally can't get Right. Get out of here. Give me just a sec, I'm confirming something. I think that's enough. I think. Dang it. I got hit. That's an issue. You're not supposed to get hit at all. That might have just screwed it. What? Okay, that was a jerk move. He used the power, but apparently in like a fraction of a second, like a frame before, he made contact with me, so the power canceled, and I didn't get my invincibility. Again, that may have just screwed me out of it. I don't know. If it did, I'm not redoing this, oh well. I'll just explain the general gist of what I was doing then. Yeah, I think it screwed me. Okay, we're just out. So, I believe it's 3 times you have to die without taking any damage on that minecart at the end. You get through, take no damage, you jump in the pit. And then I think after the 3rd time, after you take no damage at all, which I screwed up and took damage, you jump off the minecart and climb up to that top platform that I was at, and a new capsule spawns right there. And that gives you the Hadoken from Street Fighter, which basically, I think it one-shots most standard bosses in the game. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Yeah, that was a secret capsule that's in the game that you can get, and I screwed up and missed the requirements. I could probably go back and do it again, but I'm not taking the time to do that. Ah, yes, I remember why I used to do this now. I have died on this area so many times because I screw up the jumps. Well, there's nothing beneath me right now. If I screw up the jump, that's just pretty much it for and done. Okay, cool. We're through. I didn't mean we were quitting the game if I screw up the jump. I was saying, like, that's it. Like, we take a chance to death, and I have to do it all again. Gear ball out of my way. Just came up with some interesting names for enemies back in these old games. Deer ball. File. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. Hmm, that was quick. What could have happened? X, do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. This is starting to look familiar, isn't it? Maybe, but I'm not through yet. What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. Not doing well this time. He usually can dodge him, at least somewhat. No, not this time. I took a lot of damage. I like that I'm paralyzed while he's, like, I'm in his trap while he's... X, I've taken too much damage. Yes, self-destruction will kind of do that for you. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. Now, how he faded away there, I do not know. I'm gonna go ahead and just use one of these. Or, you know, not, because I hit the wrong button. There we go. And I ran out. Oh, come on. Dude was stuck on me. I actually do not remember the order they show up in on these. I just know, like, I don't need Ding Chameleon's power for in the fight. Like, Ding Chameleon's power is good against Storm Eagle. Well, honestly, I could probably beat most of them without their power, but without their weakness, but why would I? Get out of here. This boss always gives me trouble. Always. Just the pattern of that. Trying to see it mid-fight, I never keep up. See, like even then. That one I could tell it was coming nowhere near me, but... And you have to do it fast. Dang. I was too slow on that. And yeah, it gets faster after a little while. I knew it wouldn't be on the far side, so I tried to go for the far side. Just didn't work out. And that's the boss for this particular stage. Yeah, that there was no way I was getting through that. It was about to send me into the pit. He's not doing his little ice breath, interestingly enough. So, if I remember correctly, they do not have their original personalities at this point. This is just replicas of them or something like that. Ah, he actually hit me. Good job. That's not usual for you. It's not often Shield Penguin gets a hit on me. Congratulations for getting one today. I'll take that. Through the wall, he got me. So no one's shocked. Chill Penguin's weakness would be the Flame Mammoth power. I can actually... Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be using that, actually. Ah, well. What's done is done. Favoring that right eye, aren't you there, bud? Jeez. I forgot. Never destroy the nose first. Never destroy the nose first. I forgot that it's easier if you always destroy the eyes first. And then I'm screwed up. Dang it. Well, there's my first death that's actually not me causing my own. Okay, remember, destroy the eyes first. I forgot that detail. Dang it. Serious case of pink eye on him there. At this point, I'm kind of just saying screw dodge. This is why you destroy the eyes first. The nose is so much easier to fight in this enclosed space. I pretty much got myself killed because I forgot that one detail. Get rid of that armor. Well, it doesn't help if I'm facing the wrong direction. Just open the door. I'm just waiting for the door. I don't really care what's going on back there. Just open the door. You're gonna stop laughing at me. Am I here for your amusement? I think this. Nope. This. Like I said, I never memorize the boss order once I get in here. I'm pretty much just staring at the top of the screen, trying to not get hit. Like, I wasn't even looking at my character at all. I wasn't looking at X at all. What happened to that? One of these days I'll be correct. There it is. Come on, Christmas tree man. Get down here. Ah, too early. So he's hit me 3 times this time. And Launch Octopus is next. me a lot right now, I'll admit. I had considered showing you the, trying to cut his tentacles off. But the boomerang is actually what I need for the boss at the end of this. I don't want to waste those right now. Hey, he actually used the fire this time. He didn't do that last time. Hit me! We're gonna go ahead and heal. If I can ever get it down there. Oh man, he has me locked right now. Right, now we have to go back to Armored Armadillo's stage. Because I'm going to need those sub-tanks full. Even with all 4 sub-tanks, I may still screw this up, and that's actually pretty likely. It's been a while. Like, the rest of the bosses are so easy, but Sigma is a different story. Now, I am absolutely not going in with more lives. I can't refill sub-tanks if I'm in there, so less lives for this is actually better, because if you screw up your... God dang you. If you screw up any moves that you use during that time, and any sub-tanks you use during that time, they're just depleted. So it's better to have less lives for this than to go in with full lives and try to power through it. Just go ahead and accept the defeat if you screw up and then try again. And get hit eventually. Why did you turn around? I hit the button and you stop giving me lives, will you? I don't need those. I don't need those. Dang it. I've been using the joystick up till now, but you can use either joystick or D-pad. Honestly, I should probably be using the D-pad. It responds better in these older games most of the time. I guess you could potentially build the sub-tanks on those guys. I don't remember. Sigma. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. I was doing so well, and now I'm starting to screw it. So this dog does have a weakness. I could have used it, but I chose not to for this particular round. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. The dude has a sword. Yeah, he's about to kick the crap out of me in a moment. If I don't heal, it's over for sure. Sigma, please, chill. I'm already down 2. Daggone. This is not going well. Okay. We got him right there. Now here comes the question. Do I screw it up? That was not good. don't know why you would put your own hand up to your face so I can shoot you. Doesn't matter, I'm shooting him full charge. It does 1 damage at a time. I used to think you had to shoot his actual head, but the whole head counts. Ah, dang it, he got me. Ah, I screwed it. This is why I said if I mess it up, it's gonna be an issue. Ah! Why? Why? Gosh dang, that was a series of blunders. Okay, that one I'm not so sure of. I've had a series of blunders that could seriously cost me this entire thing. Alright, we got him. Gosh, that one moment. I just screwed up so badly there. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Yep. Sigma's goal was to kill off the human race and have the world ruled by Reploids. Okay. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. So, yep, there's one. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. That was something I never mentioned. Mavericks. are any Reploid that has gone haywire and has started attacking humans. That's a Maverick. So pretty much all the ones that got infected by the Sigma virus, they're Mavericks. And X's title is literally Maverick Hunter. For Sigma's dog, its weakness was the shotgun ice. And Sigma's final form was actually weak to Armored Armadillo's power, the shield, but you would basically have to wait for him to move his hand up to his face for you to really get any good shots in with it. And even then, you could only get one at a time. It's easier just to use a fully charged X-Buster. And not screw up heavily like I did for a few moments there. Gosh dang. I go through some of the older games pretty soon. Like, I'm not sure on that. Maybe I'll do some more X videos soon, but not in a row. I'm not going to do it all in a row because I don't think that would be the best course here. Perhaps I'll do a Mario game or something next. We'll see. I'm also thinking about doing a different series and starting the Shantae games. Those are some very fun games. I cannot play, at least and record, the first Shantae game as I only have it on the 3DS and nothing I can do with that. I'm not even attempting to do one of those videos where you try to stick your iPhone or whatever, Android, whatever you got, and just up on a pod and hope that you can record your screen without it looking like too crap. But, I'll figure it out. Now, let me see what this is. I got this text message a while ago, but I didn't. I was playing, so I didn't see it and see what was going on. I gotta turn that volume off. I do not want a chance that that's a copyright thing. Nice. I'll go ahead and plug, why not? Got a friend that he's doing some TikToks now that it's him doing art. We met each other in art classes back in high school. And he's doing some time-lapse videos of him just drawing things. Looks like his handle is at Jiro X Hamasaki. So JIROXHAMASAKI. Yeah, no, that's looks good. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. Yes, that's why I stuck through this. I stuck through just long enough to make sure you got to see that. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's get this queued up.